No, it's more like an Archaeopteryx than a chicken. But I mean, it was always an owl bear before that, so not actually a chicken.
You were a space wizard laser chicken, so that
Uh-huh.
Mm,
what?
mm.
All right, well. So we aren't doing D&D today because one of the other people we wanted to do it with was very, very, very tired, so... we're
Yeah,
not-
someone was up for 24 hours. I don't know why, but
That's just how he is. Honestly, when he said it, I wasn't that surprised.
I'm just like, come on.
It's just how he is. Well, that's okay, because we'll continue Portal 2.
So you can see how embarrassing I am at solving physical.
It was...
Visual
I had
things.
fun. I thought you did too.
You had fun laughing at me.
Yes!
Oh my god, why is that start screen so loud?
Because it always is. It's valid, what do you expect?
Why don't you just respect the sound audio levels I have
it's
set
still
in the
loud
game
on-
already?
On my end, too. It's weird. Why is it so loud?
You just told me, oh, it's the game, and you're like,
Yeah, I didn't know that it would reset the audio. That's weird. Usually Windows is pretty good at keeping the...
it's not Windows, it's the game.
Well,
that's
no.
not
Like
respecting.
I changed the volume mixer. Usually it's pretty good at keeping that the same and through like different whenever you upload a program, and then usually it's pretty good at that. But it was, right. Anyways,
Are you actually my partner in science, or are you just
I'm
partner making
I
fun of me?
mean, you can't solve these by yourself.
It
So
doesn't make it science, though, right?
whoops,
Nice.
missed the jump.
It isn't even a
I
test.
saw that.
Hold on. Second time's the charm. Got it.
Barely.
Got it.
Oh my god, you were so close
We
to
got it
missing
though.
that.
Hey, I got it. Doesn't matter how close or how far someone is, as long as they do it. You know,
It depends on the context.
What?
I mean, I can get really close to something and end up with blue balls, and then it's not fun.
Well, your balls don't even work anyways.
Yes, they do.
You said that it. What?
Do you not know how a vasectomy works?
Something you would like to say?
Are we gonna talk about that on stream?
You're the one that brought it up because you apparently don't understand.
Well, you know, it's not.
How
It's
do
not
you
like.
think it works?
So they like. I thought they would just
Mm-hmm.
like
Mhm.
cut the balls.
You think they take a knife and they stab my balls?
No, it's a lot more surgical than that.
You Val's like,
Uh,
what?
A lot more medical and surgical than that. I have no idea. Why would I look up how a vasectomy works?
Then why are you talking about how my balls don't
Because
work?
every
if you don't know
time,
how-
every time I like try to make like a joke about how like your dick or whatever, you're always like, well, it doesn't work anymore.
No, I don't say my dick doesn't work.
Well,
I said I just don't make swim. I don't have swimmers anymore. I can't have babies.
well, that's the process of what happens.
Look, in a vasectomy, they cut your tubes and then they burn them to where they don't connect anymore. The testicles still produce the sperm, they just don't go anywhere.
So then you just have a bunch of them bundled
Yes,
up.
but they don't go nowhere. They just stay in the balls like the piss does.
What? Mm.
You told me this yourself, Q.
Did I?
Yes, you told me pee comes from the balls.
Oh, that is true. I did say that. That is the thing I said. You're very correct in that. Anyways.
Yes, I know that is a thing you said.
We're
even though it's
robots. We
quite wrong.
don't even have those anymore. Anyways, right. So we got a tunnel. and we got a feeling. Do you think you could figure out what to do?
Is it jumping to my death again?
You can try it.
Sweet home Alabama,
What?
where the skies are so blue. Lord, I'm coming home to you.
You're coming?
Where's the other wall?
Oh, the wall.
Yeah. Bloop. Where do I put another portal? Oh, I guess I gotta. I gotta fall. Oh, okay. So then we go. Whoop. Boy, this must be riveting stuff to watch.
I mean, you figured it out.
Yes, Orange. We are alone. Blue can't hear you. That's horrible. I can only imagine. What a horrible little machine.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I just wanted to see how long you'd stay in the tube.
No, yeah, that doesn't kill me if I touch it. So, we're good. And that was the whole test.
Okay, well,
That was it. That was all. Very simple.
Blue, do you feel betrayed by Orange for telling me those horrible things about you? If Orange had said those things about me, Orange would never make it to the next reassembly station.
You better watch yourself.
gotta catch me first. I got longer legs.
Wait, if you have longer legs, does that actually mean you can run farther?
Not necessarily. Just as a robot, you know, it just.
You both made it.
Guess so. We
I don't
seem to
know.
be going at the
No
same
matter
speed,
what I've
so.
tried to do to pull you apart or destroy you, you
Ooh,
just
this
keep going.
one.
Keep testing. Don't either of you have drive to be better than the other? It's like you're just machines.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Nice.
I was gonna do some Tony
Yes,
Hawk
I
shit,
know
and you know.
did that, Blue. Don't look so proud.
Yeah. Sorry, I was having fun.
Okay. How do I get to the button?
Good question.
Oh, okay.
It's funny just watching yourself slam against the wall.
And then I destroy my own sheep.
Oop.
Oh no, I'm going into the blue butthole.
Oh, hi, what's up? You should, like, go to
Ohio,
the... But...
Ohio.
Ohio. Do you want to be in here?
Oh, this is kind of fun.
Yeah, I know.
Blue, being the last one standing is not the goal.
Yeah, blue.
I think it is. Did you? Oh, you broke it for a bit. It was stuck orange for a bit. Nice. What happened there?
I don't know, that's your fault.
It's not my fault.
Hey, you're the chubby one.
Hey, you're the one that died.
And I made it look good.
Debatable.
No.
No, you missed.
Yes, I have people watch me do dumb stuff. Sometimes you don't catch it.
No,
Why not?
because sometimes I'm.
It just threw me out. Okay.
Excuses.
Mm.
Excuses.
What's your excuse?
My excuse is I'm waiting for you to do the thing.
The thing?
The thing.
What thing is that?
The thing.
You have to explain to me the thing.
I'm not going to explain to you every single thing. In fact, you're probably smarter than I am.
It
I
doesn't-
just know the solution.
There's a difference between being smarter and being wiser.
What is that difference?
Oh my god.
What is the question?
What is intelligence to you?
Intelligence is knowledge.
No, not necessarily. Intelligence does not equal knowledge.
Okay. What would you describe it as then?
Intelligence is being able to figure things out. Good problem solving, and generally just being smart. Knowledgeable is being wise.
Mm.
You've learned things, you've obtained knowledge, and you have done things.
Practical application of knowledge.
I mean, it could be.
What's up?
What?
We
At
did
the
it.
start of this course, I was worried you were becoming too close. But in my attempt to drive you apart, I learned something important about trust and betrayal.
Yeah, what was that, Gladys?
Your brains are too small to feel either of those emotions. So I can trust you 100%.
What?
We were just talking about
Nice.
how smart we were, and then Gladys.
Yeah, I like how we were talking about how smart we were, and then Gladys is like, no, you two are too fucking dumb for that. Thoughts?
This is the last test
brain
for
empty,
the
I guess.
standard course.
I'm sorry
just
your
something
tiny
I've looked
robot
up for
brain
you.
is small.
I thought you might enjoy a challenge.
Wow. All right. So, do you want to go through the course, or do you want to be the one controlling?
How much do you like to die?
I have no preference either way.
You don't have a preference whether you live or die?
I have no preference on if it takes a lot of tries or if it takes no tries. So I'll let you decide. Alright, I guess I'm going in.
Get in there, nerd.
Oh wait, no, actually. No, because if you did the portals, then that means it has to be you.
But if I go through the wall, it's going to dissipate in the portal.
Oh wait, no, you're right. Good point. Hold on.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Fucking numpty.
How do you get back up?
There are pills for that.
Well, you need to get back up to that button. So, oh yeah, that's how you did it.
Oh, I've played and beat this game so many times. How do you get back up there?
You know, I don't have to. Don't have to cooperate.
I kind of have to cooperate because, you know, we have to do this together.
Yeah. All right, well, hand me the tunnel.
Well,
Yep. And hut. All right, you're gonna have to guide me around. If you need to, hold tab so that you can see my view. So I'm not gonna put anything until you figure out what I need to do. if I have spikes here and here? What do I need to do?
Oh my god, Q, you're doing the puzzle. I'm out here.
Ah.
Do the puzzle.
Well, no, I already know how to do it. I want to see if you know how to, if you can figure
It's
it
not
out.
that hard to figure out. You just put the portals down so you guide yourself through the openings and not get squished.
Okay.
I mean, there you go. Perfect.
Watching you.
Oh, back up, back up.
Yep. Didn't know how well timed it was. we gotta time it through there. Hit and a hit. Nyong.
Meow.
Nyong.
Meow.
Nyong.
Meow.
Nyong.
Okay, stop.
I can't stop. If you want me to go back, you have to do it. I can't just
Wiggle
stop
your
in
little
midair.
leggies in midair.
I tried. You can't just stop going. You can't just easily go against a strong current. It's gonna keep pushing
yes, you can. You just use your
Well,
little
not in this
leggies.
game. You can't. Also, I see how I'm supposed to go down, but I don't need to do that. Oh, this is a more cool swag way. Ugh. Okay. Oh. Oh my gosh. What?
Oh, what? Oh, that's not fair.
Aight.
Okay.
Attempt number 5? 4?
Four.
I can count.
The first two, I just wanted to see you die.
You know what? Fair.
Actually, the first one was me just being dumb and badly timing it. The second one was just me wanting to watch you die, and then the third one was just what the fuck.
Uh-huh. Yep. Wee. Wee. The. Oh. The.
You could say something.
I want to keep quiet.
Oh my god. That's impossible for you.
Wow.
I mean, am I wrong?
Shh. Well, I got our cube. Ah. Geronimo!
Okay. Here I go.
Don't miss.
Trying to say I'm fat. Oh! Your portal threw me off at an odd angle. I didn't miss, but,
No, you most certainly did. Hey, don't look at me. You're the one that missed the jump. I made it over here fine. I made it
you
over
did
here
that
just
shit
fine.
on
I don't know why
purpose.
you couldn't. There you go. See, not that hard.
Congratulations.
Don't you dare.
You completed the standard section of this course.
I hate
Before
you.
we can go any further, I will need you to complete one more test outside of the standard testing track. Please refrain from doing those childish gestures while you are out there.
No. Fuck you, GLaDOS. Fuck the system.
Bulls on parade.
It's the most boring song in Guitar Hero 3.
I disagree.
Okay, boring song to play, I mean.
I can see from a Clone Hero perspective, it would be boring, but listening to it, I find it quite enjoyable.
You mean, Clone Hero? You mean like, playing it still?
That's what you meant, right?
Yeah. I shouldn't have done that with it. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, I meant like playing it. It's one of the most boring tracks. Because you're just doing the same thing.
Yeah, it's the
over and
same
over again.
chords over and
It's
over. Yeah.
it's a fine song itself, but playing it, you just wish I was doing
But
anything
see,
else.
you didn't give me that context.
Yeah. Right.
Alright.
Wrong one.
Did you think the electrical switch was down there?
Yes.
Ow. Me first.
Ow. Jerk.
It's okay. Health regens anyways.
Okay, so my yellow is accepting the portal, so there we go.
Yeah. He figured it out.
Don't patronize me.
What do you mean? It's what I'm good for. Whee! Woo.
What are you good for? Go get shot.
A punching bag, I guess?
No, you're a bullet sponge. Go get shot.
Okay.
You're very bad at getting shot.
Well, don't send me to go get shot, and I won't.
You're supposed to be good at getting shot.
Why do I have to be the one that's good at getting shot?
I don't know why.
It's because I'm good at nothing else in your eyes. Is that it?
You're. That's all you're good for is being a bullet sponge.
Wow. The truth come out.
Tomorrow.
Does Kendros is gay?
That was such a great video. It's just garbled. Oh, that's great.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Wee. What is first? That's one's first.
Hello.
Don't get shot. What did I say?
A little late for that.
Well, maybe you shouldn't go shot. You look like you're having fun.
I'm taking a look around. Let me enjoy the sights. My gosh. I mean, technically there's not a whole lot to look at.
It is just metal.
That
Lots
was
of
fun.
it. Like how much, just like how many billions, trillions even, of dollars is all of this? is the entire Aperture Laboratory, you think?
That's an untenable amount of money, man. That's just, how
Yeah.
would you know?
Yeah. Especially when you think of all the white surfaces are also moon rocks. And I'm sure moon rocks are not cheap. Do you think, like, in the future we're gonna have civilian trips to the moon?
Yes.
Would you want to go on one?
It's probably not going to happen in my lifetime, but yes. I think it would be fun.
You think you'd die before we can have civilians be on the moon?
Yes.
Do you think the Earth, do you think the Earth will become uninhabitable and that's why we start doing those?
No, we'll be going to the moon before that.
Okay.
Be a jerk.
What? I'm just standing here. Sounds like someone likes to point fingers.
That's what you're doing. Point fingers at me. So you're so
I
slow,
asked you
so
a
I've gotta
question
hum a
about the
tune.
future.
I gotta hum a tune because you're slow.
I didn't even know what tune it was. I just started humming a tune. I seem to honestly do that a lot. Alright, so there is an achievement here. Do you want to go for the achievement?
What is the achievement?
We have to go a certain way. Like, with the tunnel. Ow! Jerks.
And which way is that?
I believe it's going to be a little tricky, but we have to go that way. It's tricky, but it's possible.
I gotta figure out where the...
Well, there's like, we'll have to like gradually make our way over there. There's a portal over there.
Well, okay.
Yep.
Did we go too far?
No, we're good. Keep looking around.
Okay, well...
Yep. So I'll place it about here. And then... Oh!
That's what you get for wanting to be in front all the time.
Guess so. Well, I already have the achievement, so maybe it'll still give it to
The
you.
explosion powers the system.
Look to your left. Did you get an achievement?
Yeah.
Nice.
Now I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
You're so happy about that.
Well, that's just how the cookie crumbles.
I don't eat cookies.
You don't eat
I'm a
cookies?
robot.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
Robots don't eat cookies.
Well, then what do they eat? There's no turrets there anymore.
That don't work.
What do robots
That's-
eat then?
Your mom.
Well, that's rude.
Oh.
And I also highly doubt that. That's like an eager response. Ow!
If I die because of you,
No, you won't. Oh, sorry. Okay, you're good.
I was gonna say, don't leave me here. I
You're just-
don't want to die.
You're gonna be stuck there forever. Honestly, I could have, I think,
Wow.
if I wanted to,
Rude.
but I obviously didn't. Being nice saved
Since
you.
when?
Since just now.
Only just now? You've never been nice before?
I have.
When? When was the last time you were nice to someone?
Just now.
Before that.
You did it.
You know, I don't keep track of these things, but I know it's happened.
Wow.
If I okay,
See,
okay,
nothing bad
genuine
happened.
question. Like,
Excellent.
is it an asshole thing to bring up like, wow, I like say like, okay, like say like you give like a person a present, and then they're but like they don't give you a present, they give someone else a present, and you feel offended. Are you the asshole for being like, wow, you should have gotten me a present because I gave you a present? Does that make you an asshole?
Yes.
Okay.
Because your feelings are valid. Your feelings of being shorted because you didn't get a gift is valid. But you complaining about it doesn't do anything, and it does make you look like a selfish asshole.
Okay.
Because they are not required to get you anything.
All right. And then what about like, you do something nice for a person at some point, and then way later they like do something really mean to you, and then you bring up that nice thing you did like to them, or like you gave them whatever.
That's
also
not
been
how a relationship should work. I mean,
Right.
you don't keep counting all the nice things you did, And,
Right.
but if there's something, you got to handle each situation individually.
Human test subjects
Okay, so you think it's a case by case basis, like.
If it happens consistently over a period of time, then maybe you should not be friends with that person,
Okay. Yeah.
But if it's just like one or two things here and there, everybody's fallible. Things are going to happen, and sometimes
good word.
people don't think about each other. So
Right. Okay. Good vernacular. Come. If only I had my. Wait, hold on. Where is it?
Okay, well,
There it is. Anyways.
okay.
Oh, right. Maybe I should. Yeah. So do you remember what that does?
It makes you bounce.
Yeah.
So how do I make it? How do I make it? Do I just get over there and bounce on it? Elevator go up.
Yeah. Sir. Thanks for taking the button, sucker.
Rude.
It's not rude.
Why are you like this?
I
Why are you so mean to me? What did I ever do to you? Praying mantis style.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations on completing the test. You two really are the best cooperative testing team I could ever ask for.
Let me into your tube.
Okay.
Let me get in your tube.
Oh.
Up. Up.
No, you're good. Oh, wait,
Uh-oh.
no.
There we go. I don't want in my tube. I
You seem
wanna
to be a little
share
stuck there,
yours.
buddy.
You're gonna need to help me out here and get to the
Fine. Do you like that we're just being like dropped now?
Going deeper and deeper into the core.
Yes.
Are you
One day,
curious about the
we'll see
humans?
Diablo.
It seems some of the last non-testing humans alive tried to secretly imprison other humans and hide their tracks. I think they wanted to punish them by not allowing me to include them in testing. That's why humans couldn't complete these courses. They treat their friends as enemies.
Aww.
Yeah, just the unsure the back pat. Yeah, this is great. Thanks. Here, get to work.
Whee! Alright, there's gonna be some, what's the word? Some, cooperative work.
But do I need to come up there with you?
No, actually, I believe you need to stay under there. So, we need to, if you want to, like, hold tab and look at my screen, we need to use these to get over there. That's where the exit is. Does that make sense? On how we're gonna use them? Okay. Okay.
Gross.
Sorry.
Man, like, get a towel or something. Use a sock.
I'm sorry. It's just,
Are you?
you know, it happens. Sometimes it just happens, okay?
And sometimes it just happens.
It just happens, and you can't
What-
control it.
What?
Sometimes it's just like what are you gonna do, you know?
Okay, you have everything you need?
I think so. I think you need to come up here and go on the button though, unless you want to go on the button, or unless you want to jump across and I'd be on the button.
Yeah, either way is fine.
Okay.
Don't die.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
We're good. All right. Now you. Hi.
What?
To
Nothing.
start preparing for human testing again, I checked an old suggestion box. The #1 request: less deadly tests. That's
I'm actually. Oh,
ridiculous.
what
Do
the?
they know for
You
sure
good?
the tests are deadly? if they can
First, I
still
was
run
in your
suggestion?
door, and then I wasn't, and then it teleported me back over here. You must have had some lag.
Definitely. That's interesting. You just stood in place for a little bit. I was worried maybe something happened. Whew.
To
So
get
believe it
to
or
the
not, we
goal,
actually have a
you are
whole
going
nother
to
course
need
after
to
this one.
use all the tricks
So
you have
it should
learned.
be good for like
I have made these tests extremely
another hour,
difficult.
I'd say.
And
I
then?
would say extremely deadly, but we
Oh,
all
yeah.
know, for you and your amazing ability to
We'll figure
be
something out.
reassembled, nothing is deadly.
Although, well, the rest of this one might take a little bit, to be honest. Ooh. Bridge.
And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany's? She said, I think I remember the film.
Ooh,
I need to move it over a
you
little, I guess.
do. Yep. Good. Yep. That should be good enough. Whee! She almost didn't make. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that teleport for a high five.
Yep. As long as you know, close enough. Nice. What'd that do? Oh, it activated something over there. I think it activated blue gel over there. So. What?
Yeah, I'm just gonna take my portals away now. Bye.
No, you don't.
Oh, what do you want me to do?
You can figure it out. This is all on you,
Can I?
actually.
Can I?
Yeah. Well, I guess half on you. You have to
Well, I
figure
guess that means I need to.
you have to figure out where to place your portals.
Well, then you need to come over here so you don't fall.
All right. Oh, sorry. Can you get it?
No, it won't let me.
Hmm.
Here you go.
Well,
Now get on my yeah, and then here you go.
huh.
And
Well,
then
there's
you
a
come over here.
well, there's a problem. Who's gonna push the button?
There's a puddle here. You can just.
I don't think it's gonna give me enough height. So not quite.
Can't you push the button and come through?
Oh, actually, you're right.
I was gonna say, I'm like, what do you mean? Who needs to push the button?
You have a fair point. I actually don't think that's how it's supposed to be intended. Because if you look here, there's a portable surface.
Oh,
So I think what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put your portal there, and then
Well,
your other portal there, and then
I
that way
wouldn't
I
say what
press
you're
the
supposed to
button
do,
and
more
then
of the
jump up here.
ideal solution.
I mean, yeah, that worked
The
too.
more elegant
Outside of
solution.
the test
Yeah.
courses.
Actually,
The assembly machine
good
can
thinking.
continue with his work. I am not sure you will need him, but he will.
You found a
be
roundabout way. Oop.
I did it.
You did.
I didn't mean to make you feel bad earlier about
Yes,
your
you did.
tests not being real science. I guess finding out they weren't science was some sort of test in and of itself. Congratulations on passing that test.
How do I completely remove my portals?
You can't really.
There's not like a button to.
There used to be, but I don't think it works anymore. Keyboard and mouse. Yeah. Nope.
Okay, well, get your portals out. Get going, sir.
Oh, right. Okay. Right. Yeet. I think you're gonna have to. You're just making a mess of the place.
Well, like I said, I need you to put your portal there so I can hit and get the stuff on the walls up
Oh, I see.
there. Bruh,
Okay,
pay attention.
Sorry.
You tell me to give you instructions, you can't even follow them properly.
Oh, okay. All right, Mr. Pushy.
I'm just saying. That's there you go. Get her done. Bye. Oh.
Didn't-
Apparently that's not enough oomph.
Not quite. I think I lose it by trying to go through my cyan one and then through your red one. I actually lose momentum. So instead of doing that, well, Jesus. Can you think of a different way? That works. Woo!
Whee!
Wahoo! If you need to stop bouncing, you can hold crouch. I actually, whenever Portal 2 came out, I think I actually got from like the Valve store like, they called it propulsion gel and repulsion gel, but it was just like slime.
Oh yeah.
It was like blue and orange slime. I lost those a long time ago. I don't know where
Sure
they
you
went.
didn't eat it?
Well, if I did eat it, then the statement still applies.
Is it losing it if it's just guess you need to get over there and do something.
I don't know why that was so funny to me. That- Whee!
How's that go again?
Whee! Wait, hold on. Okay, go.
Go where?
Isn't there a button you have to press? Oh man. Heavy lag spikes. Oh, right.
Yeah. Wrong one.
What? Oh, okay. That one.
Okay.
And that missed. Nice. Oh wait, we can try this one. Oh.
You're getting bukaki'd, bro.
Well, I got one of the walls.
So... how are we supposed to do the other wall?
You got this.
Do I, though?
I believe you do. I believe in you.
Believe in a thing called love.
I don't know how this song goes. Yeah.
Just for that.
No.
If you can't complete this course, those humans will die. Do you want that in your memory banks?
Yes.
It's just a little goof, a little joke around. It's gonna be so sensitive.
Because you are physically abusive to me.
This is a video game.
Oh.
Nice.
Now that one was
That one was you.
that one was all me.
Good job.
See, this is what your abuse does to me. It makes me it makes me lose my confidence, and then
And then you just jump off a cliff.
and then I just
end it
completely
all.
fudge everything, and then you're at fault.
Oh yes, it's always my fault. I see how it is. Really.
As an adult, you are required to take responsibility for your actions.
They're not my actions though. They're yours. Oh nice.
What the? What? But
No, you did it right. It was RNG. Sometimes the gel just doesn't get every last surface you need. So, try again.
now you're laughing at my pain. Wow, some partner in science you are.
Hey, that's part of the fun of science is failure.
Failure is painful.
Not always.
As a robot, I find it very painful.
You can't feel pain.
Humans will make a statue
You don't know
of you
that.
for rescuing.
We GLaDOS tells us multiple times that we
Just
can't feel
because
pain.
GLaDOS tells you don't feel pain doesn't
Do
mean
you
don't
feel pain?
I will make sure your names are included in the footnotes.
Where are your pain receptors?
In my ball.
But I'm the one with the ball body.
I have a
You got
ball
the
for
pea
an
body.
eye. I have the
Well, I will
suppository
receive all the
body.
glory for the rescue. Don't think you two aren't going to get something.
You think I know what that word means?
The bond you formed during this test will last a lifetime.
That's a great. That is quite the assumption there, my friend.
Oh, my God.
Okay, Q. SUPP.
She's indicating you should look up the word on the internet.
Dictionary.com is your
Whee!
friend.
You missed.
You didn't tell me to grab a damn
You
box on the
missed!
way over. I'm just gonna jump off again. Jesus.
Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1.
I got it.
Did not.
Alright, 3, 2,
Okay.
1.
Aw.
What? I
Why
pressed
are
the.
you laughing at me? I'm going when you tell me to go.
3, 2, 3, 2.
That was just to annoy you.
Three, two, 1.
Oh.
Okay, I need to delay my button press a little bit. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
You delayed it too long. I thought.
Whoops. And a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What?
Why are you counting from 5 suddenly?
Alright, fine. Alright,
Just
3.
push. Hold on. Just push
Okay.
the button once. I want to see when it drops so I can understand. Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2, negative. Oh, you got it.
Why? Why are you? Do you even know what negative numbers are?
They're negative.
Uh-huh.
What? I don't think.
Have you ever used a negative number?
Have you?
Plenty of times. I did math, unlike you, apparently.
Hey now. I don't do drugs. Good try.
It won't let me kill this.
Ah, I should have stayed in the same place. That way I could have bounced off your head. This is a fun one.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. I think that got it.
Man, so much momentum to be grabbed.
Yeah. Do you want to go first?
Okay, which one do you want to do?
It doesn't really matter. Which one? Do you want to go first?
No, but we gotta. Don't we need to put some gel up there too, so you have momentum?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay.
I guess I'm going first. Yep.
Okay, I don't know how I should be doing this. And
Whee! Made it.
ooh,
All right.
you almost didn't.
Well, I did. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Easy peasy. Oh, it didn't even land in the receptacle. Whee!
At the rate you are completing these tests, I am beginning to think you don't share my excitement
Oh, there's little.
for
I
rescuing
actually never noticed. There's like
crying,
little
fat,
dumbbell weights on the side of this
injured,
door.
dying humans. If that doesn't motivate you, I'm not sure what
Wait.
What
will.
dying humans? They've died a long time ago.
No, apparently there's a reserve of humans locked away down here, and that's what we're trying to unlock.
The last living humans.
Maybe you
According
two
to
know more
GLaDOS.
humans. They are as bad as you might think.
Oh, this one's fun
Smelly,
too.
Gross, annoying, often wanting to try and kill you. But they do make great test subjects.
Excuse me.
Oh boy.
It's settling in how we're gonna be doing this.
What's this one for? For the box.
For the
Okay.
box down there. Yep.
Need more than that. At least it feels like it.
All we need is the gel,
Yeah.
the box, and our portals. And ourselves, I guess.
See, this doesn't look like enough, though.
What do you mean?
Because you lose your momentum here
Right.
because there's no gel.
Right.
How else am I supposed to just...
Do you want to go first?
To do what?
You ever heard of a slip and slide?
I don't like any of this.
You don't like
You need to do
anything.
that. Yeah, do that again. There you go.
You don't like anything.
I don't know if I like you cooling on me.
Well, you don't have a choice, mister.
Okay, so then what I need to do is that. No, that's going to take me back to where I came from.
We need to get that box. You know what we should have
Okay.
done? Wait, no.
There's your box.
Okay, well, the box is over here, but you need the box.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey, you know what'd be really funny? No, I won't.
What's that?
I won't do that. No, I could
What's
lead.
that cue?
I could lead you to your death if you wanted me to,
You would probably do that.
and you
anyway.
did it yourself.
I'm going to get shot. Yay! I just wanted to see how quickly that would. happen.
Yeah.
Because I saw all the lasers and I was like, I wonder how fast this would kill me.
Right. So I remember what we're supposed to do. We don't. The box here is useless to us. So yeet. There it goes. So we're gonna have to time this. Are you ready?
Oh, I have to grab it again?
You have to grab it in the air again.
Got close.
Okay, so how am I...
You got it.
Okay, that's all of them.
Yep. Now how am I supposed to get over there?
You don't.
Okay.
Well, first of all, you do the same thing, and then, okay, and then you're gonna go there, and which is gonna launch you here, and then here, I hope. Should have
Ow.
gotten rid of my
We are
portal
only
at the last
2
second.
tests away from reaching the humans. Are you as excited as I am?
You're too dumb to have excitement, Gladys.
Wow. She's gonna kill you.
She was gonna do that anyway.
That's true. Did you ever have a slip and slide?
Only one more
I played on
test
other
after
people's
this.
slip and slides. I never had
know
one
your
myself.
cores are
Yeah,
reused
same.
from calculation machines, built for simple mathematical operations and not for testing. But if we can rescue the humans, I promise you something to add. Maybe even subtract.
Oh my god, it's subtracting.
I want long division, bitch.
Fuck, I hate long division.
Okay. I guess.
There's a button here. and that puts those up. and
Okay,
there's a
so
button
then-
here, and that drops a cube.
Okay, so then get your portal. Don't be dumb. Okay, and then you need to get up there somehow. So you need to go there. And get some momentum going. Oh, put your other portal there. Get your momentum. Okay, so I need more goop.
Tell me about it.
Okay, now get your other portal up here so we can get some goop. And go hit the goop button. Oh, what? There we go. Hit the goop button. This is all. Oh. I'm an idiot.
It's okay.
Okay, hold on. So we're gonna do that. Then that. Then that.
Woo! Woo! Cube.
No, your sphere.
In case you're worried about the humans, don't be. They aren't all monsters. Most of them are simply good test subjects. I believe the ratio of good test subjects to monsters is about 1,000,000 to 1.
Get out of my hole.
That's not what you said last night.
You weren't even here last night.
It's not what you said last night. Will you smell my bullshit?
The human vault is just past the
Yeah, it
entrance.
smells like bitch in
I
here.
entered the security code, but the vault door remains locked.
You're the only
I'm
person
going
here who
to
doesn't
activate
shower.
Manual locks on the vault door itself.
Bye.
I got shot before I died.
Good.
Stop failing. You need to find the vault door.
Is,
I'm
this,
gonna
is that what it's
die.
like whenever
Whee!
you're old?
What's that?
Just drip, drip, drip.
I mean, there are conditions for that, but I don't have that problem.
All
Okay.
you need to do is open the vault door.
Why do you?
No, I don't. I'm just curious if that's what happens when you get old.
Okay, that should be all of it.
Me first.
Bitch,
You stepped on my head like a Goomba.
you deserve it.
Wow.
You want me to go that way? Okay.
Rude. Oh wait, no. Not quite.
Almost let me fall.
But I didn't. You gotta look at the positives here, Ken.
What? You almost letting me die is a positive?
It could be.
How is that a positive?
I think you're not seeing the bigger picture.
Yeah, what's that?
It's that we need to get across this little path here.
That's no. I need the bigger picture here.
Factually incorrect.
We're trying to save the humans.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
That's a lie.
That's not a lie. Good job.
There. That's what I think
I'm
of your
starting
portal.
to think you don't want to rescue the humans.
Thank you. Whee! Ow. Don't miss.
I missed.
This close, and you're going to fail me?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Yes. Deal with it.
You expected better from me?
Where are you going?
I'm doing the logic.
Oh, yes. Subtracting the ones and zeros.
That's what I do.
Oh. Well, someone has to. It's the Vault 02.
This isn't Fallout.
Are you in one of the Vault 2s? Are you in Vault 2 in one of the Fallouts?
What?
In Fallout, in like one of the games, are you like put in Vault 02?
I'm sure there is a Vault 02, but I don't know which game that's in. I'd have to look at the wiki.
Hmm.
Looking at the Fallout wiki is creepy? Why?
Because of all the stuff they did with the vaults.
Nah, that is kind of true. What do you want me to do? I'm just in here looking pretty.
You always do.
Repopulation.
I can just sit here and stare at my ass all day.
Lucky.
Fuck yeah.
Huh. I was curious. I could do all of that by myself. Well, I still need you over here. I guess it could be a puzzle to figure out how I got up here. But it's not very difficult. Oh, that's me. What's up? How's it going? Is it going
Keeps
good?
turning me in the wrong direction.
It's going good? Oh, that works. Nice. Alright. We're gonna need to go over there. Alright. I'll say 3, 2, 1, and then we'll start going. 3, 2, 1. I'm a little behind you. Okay. Nice. Well, that's a noise. Oh.
That's me
it's-
when I'm
it's-
hungry.
Can Val attest to that?
Yeah.
Okay. You become like a just like a machine that hasn't been started up in 50 years.
How do we even know this is 50 years? It could be even more than that.
Could be. There's lots of rust around here. Anyways. Wait, no, I can't do that. Whoop. Mm. Hmm.
So you bounce, you bounce, you bounce, you bounce. Oh, okay, sorry. I see.
Button? Button?
That button. Okay.
Yeah, Button's not here with us. If only.
So I need to squish some stuff. Where do I need to put it?
Mm,
Here? Here?
yep. I'm actually trying to remember this one. Mm. It's not working. Cause you got that. Oh wait, I see.
Because you got that.
I see. Okay. Let it go through. Whee! Ow. Whoop! Hold on. Okay, wait. I'm gonna keep jumping. And... yeah. Good thinking. Haha.
You should try it sometime.
I don't deserve this kind of smack talk from you.
Says the guy who's been doing nothing but sass me the whole friggin' game session.
Alright, fine. Maybe a little bit of sassing. Alright, you're good, by the way.
Yes, I am. I know.
Mighty fine.
Where am I supposed to go?
We're gonna go back here to the vault.
Oh. Are you T-posing on me?
What?
Are you
No.
flexing? Are
No,
you?
I was
Are you
waving.
trying to assert
I'm
dominance
just
here?
waving at you. Calm down.
You haven't opened it yet.
Whee! Ow. What are you afraid of?
Certain death.
Something is wrong.
Ah.
This door should be opening.
Hmm.
Is that camera hooked into the lock? Try something. Orange, what did you do? Blue, do what Orange just did. You did it.
And they're all dead.
You did it. You really did it. All your testing was worth it. Just look at all those test subjects.
It's a lot.
Think of all the testing. You saved science.
I mean, you could have done that yourself, Gladys. You control the whole friggin' facility.
Yes, there's still some parts she can't.
Enough celebrating. We have more work to do. Let the science begin.
Yay!
Did you know I'm smart?
Yes, that was the main
Let's
courses.
look at their files.
There's one extended course that they added on later
Not
on.
a team player. Horrible people skills.
But we could see the credits.
Okay.
Never listens. Never shares. Always sleeping. Never on time. Inattentive listener.
Sounds like a cue.
Hey, but I still get the job done.
Awful attendance record. Blabbermouth.
Hmm. Garbologist. You want to be a garbologist when you grow up?
Hates Monday.
Hey, if it pays.
Hey, being a trash man does usually pay pretty good in most cities. It's a very undesirable job.
Insecure. Procrastinator.
Gabe.
Also cute.
Cryptic. Chronically late.
Oh, they are on the top left.
Always sulking. Martyr.
Yeah, Gladys knows which one's the better robot.
Moody.
Hey, I was there on the conveyor belt.
Here's intimacy.
That's not where you should
Here's
be.
conflict.
Maybe I just wanted to be a part of something. You ever think about that?
You were a part of something. You were part of science. Is that not good enough for you?
Anxious.
Well, then you're in the wrong gig. Tell
Oh.
Gladys you want a job change.
Well, maybe you should stop being so picky and judging other people and actually appreciate the
I like that.
accomplishments I make in life.
I learned all of that bad habits from you.
Timid.
Well, that's your first problem.
Eats off the misery of
Now,
others.
that's your problem because you taught me.
I didn't teach you anything. You just took stuff
Lacks
from me.
confidence.
No, I asked nicely, then you gave it to me.
I think that was a lie.
Underestimate scope of work.
And that was found to be a lie.
Moves lips while reading.
A lot of mics.
Well, there was a lot of Andrews in the beginning, too.
Lacks empathy.
It's got to be horrible.
Cheater.
I mean, Michael is a very common name.
That's true.
Steals lunch from staff fridge.
Robin Walker.
Perfectionist. What's wrong with that? Alarmist. Arsonist.
Actually, it just like occurred to me, like all these people are like scientists or like astronauts, which is exactly the kind of people that Cave
Enough about that first person
hired.
slide. Let's look at some others.
Voices. Ellen McLean. God bless her. She has so many voices. So many
Mhm.
lines. Yeah. See, we're both there. Just thanks to Alienware, ATI, Dell, Falcon Northwest.
I don't even know if Falcon Northwest even exists anymore. Let me check.
And then NASA for their for the one photo they use of Earth.
I guess Falcon Northwest still exists. Yeah, okay.
What
I just
a-
don't. I can't remember. They build PCs. They
Oh.
do custom PC designs and stuff. But I guess I don't look at the industry that much anymore, so I didn't even know they were still around.
Huh. I'm surprised that was in a special thanks. It could be that like they made a lot of the Valve PCs.
Possibly.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. All right. Well, you ready for the special course?
Congratulations on
Is it
successfully
made of
returning to the
sauce?
Central Hub Room. From here, you can select all previously
No,
completed
not
courses.
not quite.
But a special course needs special sauce.
Well, do you have any special sauce to give?
Do I ever?
Course take place after the main course. Yes. Apparently, you did most of them except for the first one.
How does what?
I don't know, but we'll still
Remember.
go. We'll still
I'll
go
see
through
if I
it
remember
anyways.
doing any of these.
We'll still. Apparently, you didn't do the first one, so you won't remember the first one. But I mean, if you remember the rest of them, then we can get through them quickly. I guess.
I remember vaguely what they look like. Solving them would be a different issue.
That's true. These are some of the hardest ones, and some of the ones I kind of least remember. So when we get further into it, I may not be as helpful as the previous courses.
Remember those humans
I'll have to remember how some of
because
these
they're all fine. In fact,
play
we
out,
solved
but
science without you.
this first one
Testing is simply
I can
an artistic indulgence now.
remember pretty
The
well.
humans insisted I show you my latest installations. Here in the future, where all the humans are alive. I call this first piece Turrets. It's an exploration of how we're all devices acting on simply expressed directives, inflicting pain despite our own desires. Don't get distracted by the subtext, though, because the text is that they're going to be shooting at you.
Oh. Cube.
Cube.
Uh,
How do I get laser to you?
idea. Button. What does that do? It just does that. Okay. What does that button do?
That makes the cube come down. This gives me new cube.
Oh. Well, there you go. Why was the cube on my side? This is weird.
I can't hit these fuckers.
Can you hit those fuckers?
No, because there's a wall in front of us.
What?
There's a wall between us.
It goes through, don't you see? Thank you.
Yeah.
Oof, oof. Having fun there? Ugh. I'm worried you're gonna start lasering me. Cube. There you go. Nice. Ball.
Ow. Ow.
Good job. You have a ball.
Okay, now what?
Uh,
What am I supposed to do with this?
you'll figure it out.
Will I?
I believe you're smart enough.
No, you are not rolling away from me, you little jerk.
Gotta keep an eye on that thing. Make sure it doesn't start rolling away. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Yeah, keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Just trying to nicely put it down so it doesn't get anywhere. I don't know if you'll be able to. Good luck trying. There's a ball. Oh, no, yeah, there it goes. Nice. Okay. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Keep rolling. What are these little squares?
So the ball needs to come here.
Okay, orange squares there. Huh.
How do we get a ball
Yeah, it's
here?
all- We gotta be ballin'. That's how.
Straight ballin'. No cap.
For real, for real.
For real, I'm God.
Ah!
You started it.
I know.
This is your
You
fault.
continued it.
Yes, because it's funny to make you go, ah.
Ugh, okay. Well, do you have an idea on what we need to do?
I don't know, do you?
I do.
Okay, what do we need to do?
I'm not telling you.
You said you barely remember these courses.
I remember this one. I said I might not be as helpful on the other ones. This one I remembered though. These are the hardest courses of the bunch.
Brain. Why do you make me do this at 9:30 at night?
It's the designated time that we do it.
Can't take ball with me.
No. So we gotta find a different route.
So we have to, like, time all of our portals and toss it back and forth. Ugh.
You think you can try it?
Let's see, that's gonna go there. Foop. Foop. What?
What?
Oh, you pushed the button. Okay, I was gonna say, why did my ball explode?
Ball didn't explode.
I wasn't ready.
You feel so sad about losing your ball.
What? It went through me. No.
Wow.
It went through me.
Okay.
This is your fault.
It's always my fault.
It is. I refuse to take responsibility for any of my actions.
Well, at least I'm the responsible one in taking responsibility. So I think that says something about me more than it does you.
That's a first.
Wow, it is not even close to being a first. Little blatant
Sorry,
lie.
second. My bad. My bad.
Getting closer.
Third?
Keep going.
I'm glad you enjoyed that piece. For as long
Wait a minute.
as
Our
you did.
poor.
Not
Yeah,
that
they're
there's any
yeah,
rush.
they are. They're different.
Everything's fine.
You sure about that, Glenna?
Is it ever fun?
No. It's always, do you have a friend? Alright.
I-
Zig's not here tonight, so I have to.
You don't have to.
Well,
You know, there's a thing where you do.
don't you
not
like
have
Zig?
to. Oh, but if you keep saying it over and over, really, it's old.
Saying Zig is old.
No, your phrase is old.
You're
But he's older than you.
your mama's old.
I mean, she is 70.
Jesus.
you forgot about that, huh?
I
It's a
sure did.
work of primitive expression. I'm a little embarrassed at how crude it is. Still, it will smash you.
Alright. Thinking. Okay. Oh my god. Alright. So I got the bridge. Can you figure out what I need to do with the bridge? This is something that we have yet to do, so it's okay if it takes you a little bit to figure it out. This is something new. Haha, nice try. It's so close. You ever play Crash? Any of the Crash games?
No.
No, I haven't really. We had one. I don't remember which one it was. And, there we go. And I never really got far in it. But I enjoyed it, nevertheless. Ba, 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 ba.
I had a friend of mine ask some interesting questions of his friends yesterday. It's, what's one thing that as a kid you really enjoyed eating that was either weird or just unusual or just something that most people would go like, ugh?
I feel like my palate really hasn't changed since I was a kid, so... I don't know how true this is because I was still baby, but my parents said that whenever I was like baby, I wouldn't eat anything that like wasn't a hot dog.
You had a taste for dicks even at that age, huh?
I guess so. Kind of fucked to say that, but anyways. Just thinking. You're good. You don't have to stay there anymore, by the way. We need to do a little bit of a weird trick here. If I remember right. So we need to get laser on there somehow. Do you think you can figure it out? Who's making that noise?
So what do you? It's the elevator next to you, Nard.
Yeah.
Okay, so I put the laser there like you asked me to. Now what?
Well, I need you to be here.
Well, how do you want me to get there?
Well, you gotta figure that part out.
Can't.
Yes, you can.
I'm
You
not
got it.
smart.
I believe in you. You can do it. You can do it. I like to move. Alright. Can you actually get this a little closer? Oh, I'm gonna need to get rid of your portal there. That's should be close enough. I like to move it.
How am I supposed to get this to stay up high enough to constantly stay in the...
This is something that we've never done before. This is a new concept. So, think with all of the materials and objects we have at our hands here.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Don't just solidify yourself with holding cube to laser. Think of what else we need to use.
Mom.
Your dad.
He's dead.
Rest in peace.
Rest in pepperonis.
Mm-hmm. I think you said that, not rest in peace.
What?
This is your dad.
Yeah, but he would have laughed at that shit.
Uh-uh.
He had a really dry sense of humor. This is also where I got my sense of humor for really terrible puns and dad
If he had a
jokes.
very dry sense of humor, then he probably wouldn't like rest in pepperoni.
I know, I got my interest. I got my interest in dad jokes from my dad.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Has to be there. I think there it'll work. Jeez. I had to move my portal.
So you didn't eat anything else weird or silly or
No,
anything
I-
beyond that as a kid?
I mean, we would go to a restaurant called Skyline, and I would order just cheese on the side. Like, whenever we would go there, I would get, like... Because the thing with Skyline is they always give you, like, saltine crackers. Or, like, not necessarily, like, full square saltine crackers, but, like, hexagonal ones.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd always eat those and then just a side of cheese. Or, like, 2 sides of cheese. It was, like, just 2 bowls of shredded cheese that I would eat.
So you would have crackers and cheese.
Yep. Every
Okay,
time we
that's
went.
not terrible.
And then eventually I
Proceed to the
upgraded
next
to
test
hot dogs.
initiation exhibit and interact with the
You think
conceptual
hot dogs
that
is an
might be
upgrade?
called solving.
From just cheese and crackers, yeah. Now I have hot dogs with cheese on it, French fries with cheese, and then the saltine crackers. Now I want that now. Oh, that's so good.
It's
The way
like you just have a taste for fucking handy snacks.
the way I do the way
Or-
that they
or like
make hot dogs
Lunchables.
there are so good because they don't
This
grill
genre
them, which is
represents
exactly
impossibility
I
of
like
discovery
not
when
grilled
bound by
hot
artificial
dogs.
ethical considerations
Like
for
the charcoal on
You'll
hot
see
dogs
what
to
I
me is
mean.
just gross. So
Val is like, one day you may be old enough and
Grown up enough, yeah.
yeah, grown up enough to have a charcuterie board.
again, bold of you to assume I know what that
Again,
word
the
is.
Words that you think I know.
I've heard the
I'm
term.
gonna DM you a list of words to
Heard the
look up after
term.
streams. So
I have heard the term, but I actually don't know what it means.
you don't know what a charcuterie board is.
I'm assuming it has something to do with culinary stuff.
Grown up Lunchables, Q.
Oh. That makes sense.
It's usually a plate or a board or some sort of display of various meats, cheeses, and other items. You know, sometimes savory stuff, bread, crackers,
Ugh.
things of that
Mm.
nature.
Yeah. Now I'm trying to remember this one. This one has a decent amount of steps to it. Remember that. Quick. Button over there. Not that much. Got two things there. Ah.
So somehow you need to get that button to do that, so we can get a
do.
portal up there.
Yes. Trying to think.
Hmm.
Not easy. Right. This one's a little toughy. A little toughy one. 'Cause it isn't,
So
like,
you need
very-
to somehow to launch yourself from there
Yeah.
to get there.
Isn't the greatest in like usually these are like pretty good at like telling you which step you need to do first, but this one isn't that simple. What can I see from there again? Nothing really. That's just a way to get out once you're up there, I think. Right, so the thing is that is in the way right above you. So I'm trying to remember exactly how to launch yourself across.
Interesting. Okay, hold on a second.
So there's a way to do, if you look at like hold tab, you can see that there's a way to do the momentum thing back here. But we'll have to shoot the other person out, which is interesting.
Which means it's like you need a portal on either side of that thing.
Yeah, I don't quite remember how to do that. If we try...
Then how would you get the momentum to go through this and get shot out? That's the question.
Hi. Hi. So, the thing is, the only way to get a portal over there on that side is to actually go over here and shoot it from there. See, it's pretty much the only way to get a portal on this side here. And can't shoot anything from here. Although, oh wait. I remember. Why did I do that? I remember. Okay.
Art subjects inject
So,
their own biases into art appreciation. But
actually,
the way you just swan dived your biases directly into that acid was actually quite beautiful.
thank you, Gladys. So, you actually don't need someone else, because you can do the momentum yourself. Watch this.
Okay.
That's all you need. So all I need you to do
Remember,
is put
these
your portals up
exhibits
there.
are interactive, like a children's museum. So that
How
means
do
the
I get
pits of
them on
acid are
either
filled with
side?
real
I
acid,
can help with that.
Like at a well-funded children's museum.
Whee!
Plop. Nice. Okay.
And that does that indefinitely.
Indefinitely, so there's no timer on it?
Nope. Alright. You want to do some timing? I wasn't ready!
I was testing to make sure it worked, but You want to see? You want to watch it and see how long it takes?
I think I know. Just do a countdown. Uh,
Okay, so that the right side is farther than the left side. So 3, 2, 1, go.
ah! Try again.
3, 2, 1, go.
Got it.
There you go.
Well, it took 2 tries. We're good. Yeah. Yeah, that
Well
one's also
done.
tricky. Having to do
You
your own
navigated all
momentum
of the
is
exhibits
another thing
intended
that
metaphors
you
in
never do
record
before.
time. I'm marking this art.
Yeah, they teach you that pretty early on, actually.
To do your own, well, and like that kind of way.
So your own falling momentum in a couple of places, yeah.
I guess so. But it makes it, it's like, because of the co-op system, you're like, oh, well, then we have to use each other, right? No, you don't.
I call this piece. You know what? It doesn't matter what it's called. The important thing is you enjoy it as fast as you can.
Alright then.
That's my job. Stop stealing my lines.
Ah, got it on me.
Thought you liked it.
Nah. Blech. Gross.
Rubbery.
Yeah, it is very rubbery. Oh yeah, this one.
Okay, so that one needs to be speed, probably.
Ah! There is no floor there.
I was working with a death motif, but I see you figured that out.
Good to know.
Okay. So, how do we get the bounce?
Oh, I know. You want to jump? No, not jump in the pit. Where are you going? Yeah.
I didn't even see the cube up here. I was just like, what?
Well. Nice. Woo-wee. Okay, so the cube's there now. But how do we get to there? Does that work? Maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how do we get over there? Ow.
Oh, I know what we need.
Close. is it we need?
I think we need. Do we need to be angled upward?
How do we do that? Bye.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
The subtext of that acid pit is acid. The content of the pit is also acid. I'll let you fully absorb it.
So like.
Oh, you want me to?
Okay, so we need like that.
Okay.
And then maybe you can bounce up. I don't know. I don't think that's gonna work.
No, I don't think that's gonna work either. Although I have a different idea.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. You ever heard of triangles?
No,
No.
no.
Do
I
you
don't know
know-
what a triangle is.
Oh, well.
How about that?
I
That work?
think you should go back to school then.
Why do I do that?
Because you don't even know what a triangle is. I think the education system has failed you.
You're such a square.
You are a cylinder.
Always phallic symbols with you.
Not always. God. Wow.
I'm
You know
starting to
what?
think the theme of this piece should
You
be
know what? Good one.
That was not my intent, but
Honestly,
I
good-
didn't know
good
there
one.
was any blue
Good,
stuff
good,
right there.
good one. That was. I'll give you that one.
Yeah, that's
Oh, that
not
didn't
enough.
work. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Do we need? Oh, we probably need the wall to be a little bit close.
No, we don't.
No.
Whee!
Oh, okay, cool. Now how the fuck do I get it there?
Who knows?
Well, I guess I'll just die then.
Okay.
See you later.
You know, some of the exhibits up ahead are topical. At the rate you're
Yeah, well,
going,
look at all
by the
this
time you
just
get to
empty
them,
space.
they'll be irrelevant.
Just like my head.
Okay, speaking of head.
Why
What?
are you two still here? Oh, the disassembler's not working. It's nothing to worry about. It's actually funny in a way you don't understand. Ha, ha, ha. Anyway, brace yourself.
The
I'm
maintenance
going to
hole.
open the maintenance hole.
You can't make me. Ah!
She made you.
Rude. What if I didn't
No,
want to go in the
you-
maintenance hole?
Well, you don't get much information, do you?
Well, you.
Disassembly station. Find
Oh,
it
look at
and
all the
cycle the power.
guts of turrets.
Look, I was going to break this to you gently with all that Art Utopia garbage, but she's forced my hand. Listen to me carefully. We are not 100,000 years in the future. I lied about that. It's been 50,000 years. No, it hasn't. I lie when I'm nervous. It's only been a week. The next logical question. Why am I nervous? I'm not. That was another lie. We're in a lot of trouble. It's 1 week later. We are in a lot of trouble, and you really, really need to get those disassemblers back on.
It's too bad there isn't like a
Where's the
robots
right
versus
there?
shell kind of
Cycle the
level.
power.
That'd be
Hurry.
neat.
We need to start your training before something else happens.
I don't
Okay.
want to be in the blue tube.
Too bad.
Good work. The disassemblers are fixed. That was a lie. But they're definitely less broken than they were. There's one at the end of this unfinished test area.
Ah. Hey, we still managed to be in the right ones.
I don't think it. Oh, I guess it. Okay. I was gonna say I didn't think it mattered, but
Nice. Hey,
hey, portal goo.
come.
You've been waiting like an hour for that, haven't you? Oh my god.
Is it possible? No, I don't think it is. Dang it. Maybe. No, not even with crouch jumping. It's just fucking barely.
They made it just barely.
Look how close it is. Ah! All right. Anyways,
Who makes a facility this deep inside the earth, man?
Cave Johnson, because he's not very bright.
I mean, he must have been doing something to get a crap ton of money.
He sold shower curtains. I'm not joking.
Where the frick is the other wall that I need?
Other wall? What are you talking about?
How else are we supposed to get across? This is portal goo. I need to.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whee! It's funny that you're the one that has to do this because your balls are smashed. What's up?
We just had this discussion.
They're clipped. Is that a better way for it? They got
They're
burnt.
not smashed.
They
They
got
still
burned.
exist. They can still shake them in your face and teabag you if I have to.
That's rude. Well, hope you're ready to come everywhere.
I'm just gonna cover everything. It's gonna.
Sure, why not? Wait, hold on. No, wait, hold on. There we go. Well, that kind of worked. Think of how many dollars you're wasting by doing this. Ah. In the wild, we see the Peabody extracting
fun.
lots and lots of fluid wherever he claims.
I'm marking my territory. Don't mind me.
He's marking his territory so that no others know. So that others know not to tread on his territory. It is quite an unsightful sight,
I need you to step in front of it too, so I can mark you.
but this is quite a nature running its course. I believe some
And I'm just
viewers
playing,
would say
you know.
indecent, but where there's nature, there is
I'm
beauty.
just a regular Splatoon player now.
If only they would let you use the color white. But I've played all the games and they never do.
It's fun. Wait, what's our objective again? Sorry.
We're trying to get out of
I
here.
was busy just unloading.
We're just trying to get out of here. That's all. So we gotta find the way out. Apparently this is an unfinished test chamber, so we're just kind of, you know, making it finished. Sorry.
See what you did there.
Oh, thanks.
Okay,
Like,
well.
you see, men, what you did there?
Uh-huh.
Oh, how many jokes can we make?
If I wanted your body,
What would you do with it?
I would. All this. There we go. Man, that's got some range on it.
It does. That is like weeks. That is, woof.
Okay, well, okay.
Weeks worth.
So,
Alright, anyways.
this is weeks? This is more like years.
I guess so, yeah.
I don't think you can make this much in your life. God.
Oh man. Well, can you find the exit?
Well, I know where the exit is. Getting
Yeah.
to it is the question.
It do be. A doobie doobie doo, a doobie doobie doo.
So we need a way to launch yourself to the other side and not get shot.
Good idea.
So we need some height where we can go places.
Good idea.
But the problem is I don't know how to launch myself over.
You'll figure it out.
I'm just gonna keep playing Splatoon.
Okay. Just cover every surface imaginable.
Hmm. Can you take me higher?
I was gonna start saying, "Can you feel the love?"
I mean, a little bit of this happened during that song too. I mean, it's true.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
It was what they do.
Saved, and not gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. Than 100 men or more could ever do. Well, once again, a town in a pieces, can't deny it, can't pretend. Just thought you were the one in my head. I see you all over me, in my head. You fulfill my fantasy, my despite all my rage. I am still just a writing. What if God was one of us?
Man, you're doing like a
Tell me
whole
what you
medley.
make things so complicated. I see the way you act, and I know she's playing with me. But that's okay, 'cause I got no self-esteem. With 1,000 eyes and a good disguise, I hit 'em right between the eyes, and I'm right between the. You're so beautiful, so damn beautiful. Too late to apologize. It's too late. Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. Well, that's alright, because I like the way it hurts. It's my life, it's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. Carry my, know you can read my poker face. Come on, Bobby, let's go party. Hello.
Okay, I get the... Jesus.
That's a song called 4 Chords by The Axis of Awesome.
Oh yeah, I know that song.
If you knew it, then why'd you sound so surprised?
Because I need you to sing solo.
I was.
Solo, I can't hear it.
What?
Oh my god, you really don't get that joke?
No.
I need you to sing so low that I cannot hear it.
Okay, bye. Ow. Yeah, I don't get it.
How do you not get that?
I don't get it.
What is it about you? What is the word low?
What is the word low? What do you mean?
Low. What does the word low mean to you?
Like, not high.
Okay. So if I tell you to sing so low that I cannot hear you, what does that mean?
That you.
It means sing very low or not at all to where I cannot hear you.
But you.
Here's our problem.
Oh,
There's
like
no
quiet.
prototype chassis around here.
I was thinking
Someone's
like
found it,
tone
connected
low.
themselves to it, and is trying to take
Like,
over my
because you can just be like,
facility. I've spent the
you
last
know?
week attempting to turn one of those humans you found into a killing machine.
You're gonna look at me.
You know who. It turns out most humans are surprisingly fragile, and surprisingly vocal about how fragile they are. The moral of the story is all the humans are dead. So it looks like it's up to you two marshmallows.
Oh, great. All the humans died.
You
Oh,
disappoint
good.
me, Guri.
I wasn't sure the reassembler would work. It looks like our mystery woman in the
So many good
prototype
jokes
chassis
just
is
lost
sending us
on
a
you.
message. She's not afraid of me. But don't worry, I've got a plan. Let's keep testing and show her we're not afraid either. No matter how genuinely lethal these tests get for either of you.
I said jump. Go ahead, jump. Might as well jump, jump. Might as well jump. keep
Right,
trying.
I'm getting a shave.
Oh right, yeah. Don't mind me. Anyways, you weren't ready. That was a joke. That was a joke. Don't fucking kill me over. Okay, that time you just looked away. You.
I would never have done that on purpose. Come on.
Mm,
Never.
mm.
And you gotta catch it too, don't you?
Not necessarily. I could try, I guess. Where does that leave you?
Dead.
Hmm. Sounds like a you problem. Having fun? Getting a concussion? What's up?
Okay, so we need to get on at the same time. Okay.
I'll just keep bouncing. You there you go. Nice. Okay.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Oh, bye?
Yep. Hi. Yeah. Mm. Mm.
Wow, that was super effective.
I think now we trapped ourselves. Well, not really. We can just do this. You weren't ready. You weren't ready.
Fuck you. Just fuck you.
Okay. Let's try this again. Okay,
That's what I think of your shit.
What I was supposed to do was get on the bridge. So I'm supposed to get on this bridge here. Uh-huh. Oh, you touched the...
Accident, yeah.
Yeah, I was
I
like,
got too
well, I
close.
didn't touch it. And then... oh. So we were actually kind of on the right track.
Do I need to come back down?
Yeah,
again?
yeah, I need you down here.
Or you gotta say things. You gotta communicate. You
Okay,
gotta use
okay,
your
okay.
words, bruh. I can't read your mind.
Why not? Don't have that ability unlocked yet. Nice.
That is an ability that my ex-wife expected me to have. I am not Professor Xavier.
Good bit.
Mission accomplished. Now
Don't
she
look
knows
good, Bald.
we're not afraid of her either. That was just to get the scheming
Zig does.
juices flowing. Here's the real scheme. I'm going to turn you into killing machines.
Yeah.
So you can murder her.
Yeah, we're gonna murder.
Sorry, we already tried that and failed.
What, I mean, we're pretty good at murdering each other.
I'm better at murdering myself.
What makes you say that?
I'm very effective at it.
Oh.
Let's see. Turning soft bodies into hardened killing machines. Page 70.
70.
How tall are you?
Oh,
test
I
subject?
I know this
I
layout.
was
I've
unaware
seen this
they
place
stacked
before.
human waste that high. Wait,
But I don't
that
remember how to
doesn't
solve
make any sense.
This is one of the
Human
more
waste is stacked in
brain
175
hurty ones.
inches, and I am aware of it. Test subject. I've been told that your mother. Well, that's just disgusting. Do the training while I look at this.
I do remember this is one of the more brain hurty ones. So we need to press that button so that cube falls down, and I need to somehow get you out in the same time. So in order for you to go over there, how do I get you out of there then? Ooh, yes. Okay. So you're gonna have to do the tunnel, and I'm gonna have to do the laser. I think. Because, yeah, you can't shoot through the glass. So you're gonna have to do the tunnel. So put your... well, no. You have to do a tunnel, I'll do the laser. I guess that's all I should say.
Okay, so you need me to do what now?
We need to get that. And the button's there. And this this laser here, or this receptacle, changes the direction of the tunnel. Watch out, there's a laser behind you. So that's what this does. Is it changes the direction, like changes it from blue to orange, the tunnel. So we need to, you need to get the cube that falls down from there. Actually, what I should do first. There you go. Oh, not yet. Sorry.
Yeah, you're a little early.
Sorry,
on that.
sorry. Alright, gotta be ready. Nice. So we got the cube, that's the first step. From there, we can use the cube to incinerate. Nice. And then we can get kind of the circle. Or the ball. Circle. But we gotta figure out a way to get it across. So how are we gonna do that? Yeah, there's no portable surfaces over here. Nope. You go that way. Or just hold it.
What the fuck?
There's a way. Oh, actually, wait. Hold on. I need to help with the way. What am I doing? Boop. No. Boop. And wait. How does that? Oh. Duh. Ow. Okay, wait. That does that. Then that does that. Alright. I got it. Hold on, I have to get it out of its, There we go. And it should roll into the pit, and if not the pit, then the field. Or maybe not? Is it gonna... Is it going to? Please tell me it will. Please tell...
Oh.
Really?
It reached the edge and it rolled back.
Okay, better idea. Switch portal placements.
Where?
So I'll put my portals where yours are, and you put the ones where mine were.
Okay. Let me think. Yours be there and then there.
There we go. Nice. Okay, so that's that. So now we can get the sphere out of there. And now we have it out here. Because we need it for there. Oi, oi, oi! Oi! Good try. This is the tricky part. Trying to slam dunk it in there.
Why not? I know it needs the
Tunnel. Oh, close. So it brings that lower panel up, and then that brings the higher panel up. It's this last part that kind of gets me.
Hmm.
Right,
How are we
right.
supposed to switch that?
The distant sounds are making me think they're in my room. I hate it.
I had one of those moments earlier. I was
Yeah.
like, the fuck?
Yeah. Um. mm, So ball go there. Ooh, good point. We could have this go there, and that way you can just change your portal. That way we can control it.
Sure, yes.
So get on here. I'll put that there. And then you just put your portal somewhere else. We'll get on the elevator and then we'll put it back. Well, close. Close. little closer. Oh, bye. Yeah. There we go.
Fucking tricky.
Killing
Yeah.
machines. Look deep into your newly blackened hearts and tell me what you see. Actually, don't. I'll save you the trouble. It's still marshmallow.
What did you call me?
She called you a marshmallow.
That's rude.
Well, hey, you know the best way to make a marshmallow even better?
Throw it away.
Oh, no. You get some chocolate, you
I
get
think
2
we've
graham
proven
crackers.
at this point that if
I thought you didn't
squeeze
eat
the
anything other
marshmallow,
than crackers,
all you
cheese,
get
hot
is
dogs,
instead
pizza, and
marshmallow.
Hey, that was
nuggets.
only at that one restaurant.
You still do that now.
I still do that, but that was still only at that one
These
restaurant.
machines will break down again soon. Probably while you're in them. Think about
And I'll,
that.
okay,
She
what I
doesn't
usually get there
care
now
about
is
you.
2 hot dogs,
I don't mind
cheese
you,
fries,
of course,
and
but
a
I'm
drink.
not trying to permanently
Do you at
kill
least
you.
put bacon
It's
on
a
the cheese
benevolent
fries?
indifference.
No, I don't like bacon.
What?
I don't like the texture.
What? What kind of bacon are you getting?
I don't know. I just don't like the texture. Not a big fan of the texture of bacon. Have you ever played Telltale's Walking Dead?
I've watched you play some of it.
Watch me play it. Oh, that's right, the definitive edition. You should play some of it yourself. It's really good.
Okay, now...
I think you and Val would like it.
No.
Do you not like zombies?
It's not that.
Do you not like Telltale games?
It's not that.
What is it?
Tell you later.
You don't like playing games together?
I will tell you later.
Okay.
I need you...
Yes.
Go. Fucked it up.
Ow.
I got nothing for you. I can't put portals in there, bro. Okay. Your button gets rid of the barrier. So
This is one of the trickiest ones. I remember that.
um do you need speed boost? Do you need bouncy?
Bouncy.
You need bounce.
I do. Give me bounce. Oh, too high. Try again. Oh wait, I put the wrong. Duh. And then I think the cube is in the way. Yeah, cube is in the way.
So good.
Thanks, RNG. Try again. Alright. Button. Oh.
Oh, I see. Okay. Now I need.
Boing. At least it continuously goes. Nice. Oh wait. There we go.
Okay, now we got that. Okay, what do I need? Laser.
Laser's up there on my side, so I'm thinking I actually need the box. Can you give it to me? And remember, that thing continuously spews boxes until, like, if it didn't dissipate.
It doesn't continuously spew boxes. It's
Well,
it
no,
has stopped.
I mean, it stopped. Yes, if it continuously spews boxes, if the current one is destroyed.
So then I need.
Woo! Got it. I gotta get over there, though. Wait, hold on. I have an idea. Move this up. Come on, really? Oh, oh, it bounced right off. Whoa. Okay. Well, the box made it up there.
That's not useful.
Surely it isn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where does the laser even need to go?
Needs to go there.
It does need to go there. So then why laser up there?
Because it's gonna need to shoot over there.
Oh, I see. Okay. Hold on. Wait, hold on. No. Okay, wait. Okay, no, there's definitely a better way I should be doing this.
It's like you need some bouncy there.
Ah!
Well,
Whoops, that's okay, I can get back in easily. Actually, I remembered what I need to do now. Okay, send me some orange. And also step on the button. Okay, and then send me some blue.
It's just okay.
I believe this is what I need to be doing. I believe. Or I could be wrong. Oh, wait. Yes. Okay. Wait.
Wouldn't it be better if you were running, went in there, came out there, bounced to there? Does that make sense?
I think so. Hold on. Okay. So you want
Put your
me to
exit portal
do-
there.
Okay. Oh! Hold on. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, you gotta change your portal.
Oh. Hold on. Now I got this. Cube. Got cube. Okay. I gotta change my portal? Wait, why?
Well, yeah, because if you bounce here, it's gonna you just go right back in where you came from. That's what you just did.
Okay. How do you want me to change my portal?
That's a good question. How do you change your trajectory?
Let me try it again. God damn it. Yeah, it does
See?
work, but I just need the cube to not, you know, fuck. Give me that cube. Okay. So it does work. I just need it not be bad. Which is, well, you know, asking a lot. Okay. Maybe move it a little more to the left there. There we go. Are you kidding me? There we go. Got it. Okay.
And then we need here.
Oh, yep. And then
Okay.
you got to, we're in here. Yep, there we go. Yeah! Now we can leave. Sweet.
Wait.
No. Hold on. Follow me. We might be skipping a step, but all right. Hold W.
These
It works.
machines look even worse than the others. If I don't see you on the other side, thanks for nothing.
That didn't work for me.
Well, let's try again. I think we are actually skipping a step, but that's okay. Oh, I know what this step is. It's not that difficult. But, I mean, this works too. Yeah, see? What we were supposed to do is we were supposed to cover this in blue and jump off of that, but hey, that works too. Alright. I think we're on the last one?
9?
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh.
Last one, that's fair, because we got 30 minutes left. And this one's kind of a brain buster too.
She's pressing us hard. It took me
Excuse
3
me.
days to reassemble you this time. I won't be able to do it again. I planned to put you through more tests to toughen you up. But now that I can't rebuild you, we're going to have to switch to the accelerated program. I hereby pronounce you killing machines.
Yeah.
Congratulations. This is as close as I could get you. The prototype chassis room's just past this chamber.
Okay. Slightly trying to remember how this one works. That does the gel there. Whoop. I'll need you over here. We need to get blue in there. Blue gel in there. Well, not me. We need to get the blue gel in there. Yeah, that works. Hi, sorry I'm late. It's okay. I never did post a thing saying that I was streaming in the Flower Village, so it's okay. Don't you worry.
Don't you forget about me.
Don't you forget about me. But you are on my end. So now we can get blue there. When you call my name as you walk on by. Okay, so this is actually
Meow.
partly a test from the single player. Do you remember what you had to do?
No.
Okay.
Do you know how long it's
Yeah.
been since I've...
Okay, well, look. Okay, then look at the cube in there. How do you think we're gonna get that out of there?
It needs to be dropped.
I mean,
You have to open up the grate and drop it.
not quite. Although it does, the solution does have to do with the grate. So that means we can do something to it
I'm going to stare at it
menacingly.
menacingly. Well, that's not going to work.
No, but there's a way around it.
What?
Just watching you. Are you playing controller? No, you'd have to play on keyboard. Yeah! Look at that thing go! Woo! Wait! Grab it! Grab it before it touches the... Nice. And don't let it go. Otherwise it's gonna keep bouncing everywhere. What? Alright, you're Jesus now. It sounds like a basketball.
It does.
Oh jeez. Don't let it touch. We still need it. Okay. Having fun playing with your ball. Or bouncy cube, I guess.
I was gonna say, you got the wrong
It
geometric
sounds
object
like
for
a
that.
basketball. Okay. So I'm gonna need you to hold it.
Really?
Yeah. In a certain place. Oh. Oh, it respawns as bouncy. That's nice.
Good luck catching up to the fucker.
Ugh. Oh, right. Sorry.
Just standing here waiting for you to push the button.
Apologize, forgot about that.
Okay. So what
Yeah.
do you want me to do?
You got it.
Mm-hmm. What do you want me to do?
You can do it.
Oh, what do you want from me?
Thank you. Oh. Little late there.
You could have just let me gone in the same portal. I would have ended up right next to you. But you kind of buggered it up, though.
Oh, wait a minute. Idea. Yeah, I'm supposed to go through that portal. So, here.
You want me to do?
Do what I did. We're kind of like switching places. But don't get rid of my portal.
What good is that?
No. Well, you got to get on the elevator.
How?
You're smart. You can do it. Geronimo.
That's.
Geronimo.
It's not going to take me to the exit. though. It's
Cannonball.
gonna
Don't be a wuss. Hey, look, clear come. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh wait, no, we still need the cube. Oh. Come with me, and you'll be
I cannot because I fucked up.
in
Put
a
your portal down.
world of pure imagination.
That is not a. Oh,
Woo!
I was gonna say you were about to have us go into the laser.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, you would.
Prototype chassis
wouldn't
room
do
is just
that.
down this hallway. Remember your training. You are killed. She turned the lights
Ah.
off. Night vision, night vision.
Oh.
Your move, mystery one. She turned the lights back on. Night vision off, night vision off.
Ugh. Alright. That was scary. Alright, we gotta get there. Do you know how we're gonna get there?
Very carefully.
Good point. What's up there? Whoops. Oh. Hmm. Is there a... There is. Okay, wait.
Okay, jump. Oh, yeah. Let's see if that works.
Woo! I did. Now I guess I just do the same thing to you. Or wait, no. Oh.
No, you well,
It's alright. I could have just done it behind you, but it's fine.
To boost morale, I think we need a code name for the elite squadron we have here. We should name it after your specialty. I know. Special team falling into acid force.
That's what we do.
why are you looking at me?
Includes the motivational speech. Go get her. Oh my God. It's the bird. Run! I had no plan for this. Abort! Forget your training. Run! What are you doing? Why are you not running? Get back! She's at the controls. You're not killing machines. I lied about that. Run! Ah! Oh God! Abort! Mission abort! Retreat! 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 I warned you. Mission abort! Retreat! Oh God! We've lost. It's over. Oh, that was close. Nice hustle. Kill machines. You know, shooing that bird out of the facility just now taught me a valuable Oh my God, she's gestating a clone army. Smash them. Smash them and stomp them and wait. I have a better idea. Hello, and welcome to the Aperture Science Oviparous Warming Vault. You were abandoned because you're worthless. You're worthless, unloved birds with fat, ugly beaks. I'm honestly impressed that you managed to squeeze those huge beaks into such tiny eggs. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Chubby Beak. You marshmallow. Oh! No, you're not marshmallows. Are you? Look at those cold avian eyes. Those talons. Those razor-sharp beaks. You're little killing machines, aren't you? Yes. Go to sleep, my little killers. Mommy's got a big day for you tomorrow.
That's the end.
Well, I hope she knows what to feed him with.
I'm surprised she has any food to feed them with. Alright.
Welcome to the Computer Intelligence
Well, we did
Training and
everything.
Enrichment Center Human
Awesome.
Look at how many steps we took.
You have unlocked all available courses.
Look at how many science collaboration points we have.
Negative 43.
I have 1,714.
I don't know why I have negative 43.
I don't know either. I have 4,456 portals placed. Oh. Only one. Portals traveled 2,686. I have done these courses many times. 23 disasters averted. I wonder how it calculates that. Is that it? Is that all? No, that's all. Well, I think there's only one thing left
I hope that was
to
some kind of joke.
to do.
Mm-hmm.
Whee! What's up?
I know you like to think the reassembly machine is at your beck and call.
I like
But
falling.
he has a life, you know.
Falling is
He's
more
not your slave.
is more better.
Yeah, now I can look at all these up close and personal. Look, these aren't even loaded in until I get close. And then the rest is loaded out. Look at that! Look at how it saves space. Isn't that crazy? Ooh. I mean, you can turn on no clip if you want yourself.
I'm good.
You sure?
I honestly never thought we would need to track how many times you died in the hub.
Why aren't you?
Aren't I what? Checking how many times I died?
Well, no. Gladys should be checking how many times I've died in the hub.
And here I thought this room was dangerously unlethal.
Actually, if I go over here, we can see just how far down these pillars really go. And it's pretty far. Look at that.
Yeah, your view has... Oh, there it is. Like, every time you go outside of the tunnel, the view stops.
Oh, does it?
It locks up.
That's funny.
So it doesn't want to show me what's outside the tube.
I mean, it is just white. But, yeah. That is how far down these tubes go. They go pretty dang far. Whoops. I hit the load zone.
Good job.
Thanks.
Proud of you.
Thanks. I mean, that's what I'm here
This
for.
final course is
Oh, we don't
training
need to do
reach
this
the
one.
human involved.
Whatever.
So this
Anyways. That was Portal 2 Co-op, though. Now you have it finished.
You
You did the achievements.
Hmm.
Too bad we're not going back and doing the rest of the achievements because they're not easy. One of
Not
them,
ever.
one of them is you have to do. I think it's like course 3, the entirety of course 3 without dropping a cube. Meaning, you have to either juggle the cube between each other, or like have the cube be on the button that you need to put it on. It can't ever touch the
Yeah.
floor on any of the courses. It's not very fun.
Bleh.
And there's another course too that we have to do it in, I think, like 8 or 10 portals, both like combined, 8 or 10. Yeah,
Some good planning.
I remember I did do it on the 360 with a friend. I did do that. It was not great, but I do also want to say really quick. For some reason, my game is bugged. The achievement for waking up GLaDOS just never popped for me, and every time I replay that section, it still doesn't. So I can just never get that achievement. I don't know why.
What's the name of the achievement?
It's like, yeah, you monster. It was just reunite with GLaDOS. You just gotta wake her back up. But for every reason, when I first did it, it just never activated for me, and every time I try again, it still doesn't activate.
Well, I activated it way back on June 27th, 2014. So that was 9 years ago.
Yeah. So I also want to say something real quick about the robot enrichment thing here. So Valve originally intended for this was like still like Steam trading wasn't huge, or like they were like trying to do something new with it. So they were saying like if you had an item in TF2, then you would also have the item here in Portal 2. Like, it would only be for specific items, not every item, of course. And so they had this idea that they were going to do that with a bunch of other Valve titles. Like, they were going to do that with Left 4 Dead 2 and CSGO, but that it just never really caught on. And it really only worked between TF2 and Portal 2. And so if you have a few specific items in TF2, you can actually put them on the robots here in Portal 2. I don't remember the exact ones, but I remember one is like a soldier helmet. One of them is the Manco hat, which I have that Manco hat and it isn't showing up, so it's a little weird. And the same thing would be said like if you like got some stuff for Portal 2. The only way you could get stuff for Portal 2 was through buying them. As far as I know, the bundle for buying everything besides the flags here, the bundle has always been on sale for $10. It says $38, but it's always been on sale for $10, and it still is.
I wonder how often they sell.
I doubt very often, because once you go through the 6 courses, that's it. I guess you could have them on during the co-op testing, like the co-op community chambers as well. But not like the only like who else are you going to be showing this off to besides your one friend, you know? That's why I feel like it never really caught on, because like with TF2 you're playing with tons of other people that you can show off all the stuff that you have with, but like in this is just your one friend, and not many people would play this game with random people. You can, but it was very, very rare, and it just doesn't really make sense to do it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, you can still buy all these gestures and all these flags and headwear, you know, separately. One of them you can even buy for $2, but you just get it by playing the game anyways. Like the flag and the beanie, I'm pretty sure you both get by just playing the game. And ever since starting this, the whole thing about like having items for Portal 2, they've never made another item. They made all these at the start, and obviously had an idea to continue to make them, but they just never did. Probably because they realized, hey, this is kind of dumb, and doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But that was a thing Valve tried to do, and it just never caught on.
Yeah,
So there's
guess
all
so.
these gestures of Atlas and Peabody, like honestly really well made, that just I don't really see people using. There's a head spin. He uses his body as like a basketball, fist pump, dribble. There's literally a basketball dribbling it. Face palm, which would be great. Face palm. Dance, spin. Have you ever played Portal Stories Mel on stream? I did a long time ago, back before I had the archive channel. So I have, and I think I got so upset that I eventually just looked up some of the solutions.
Some of the solutions were a little weird.
They were really like, I don't know how I would think of them, but yeah. So I guess like if we could, oh yeah, we can actually have a mustache. If you wanted to put a mustache on Peabody, or you can have just like one I don't know if you're seeing this, like one big glass, not even glasses, but like glass.
I mean, you
That
only
is-
have one eye.
That
so.
is pretty funny. I kind of want to get. It's $2 though. It says it's originally like $7.50, but priced down to $2. These have always been the same price. That's just how Valve does it. But the ball flag, the wonderful end of the world. I don't know what this is referencing. And then Toki Tori, that's literally just a series. Super Meat Boy you can have on your flag. Rush is probably from some game. Moon, Defense Grid, Killing Floor, Cuban Skulls. There's the Commander video on the flag there. Amnesia. Like you can even see the face of whatever his name is. So they actually had like some actual like crossovers with these flags here, but they just never really showed off anything. So I don't know. And yeah, that's my little thing about all this. Is
That's
that
your blurb.
yeah, they tried to have this take off, but it just never did. But if you want to get all the stuff for whatever reason, it's all for $10, which I guess is a good price. But you can also only have one of each equipped.
Yeah.
I guess you can have them different for each different character, but and like here, you see your whole backpack like you would in TF2. But what game next? I have no idea, because it's time for stream to end. What game we'll do next? Next Saturday we actually plan to do D&D. We were going to today, but one of the friends that was going to be here just was so tired he needed to go to bed. Co-op game. I think in Scott Pilgrim. I'd be down with that. I think we could get through the game in like one stream maybe. So that's probably what we'll do next. Not next Saturday, but the Saturday after. Is what we'll
Sorry,
do.
which game was it?
Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm down for that. Ken is, and I think Zig is as well. So we can get 3-man, possibly 4 if Edge wants to as well, but I don't think he has it on PC. And I don't think it's crossplay because Ubisoft, so. Anyways, so that's all for today. Come by next Saturday for D&D this time for sure. Finally, hopefully.
Hopefully.
We'll see if Zig actually remembers and doesn't stay up for 24 hours. Come on by from a Hollow Knight on Monday, Wednesday probably, because I probably won't beat it on Monday. And then are on Friday as always. So thank you for coming by even at the end, Ghoul Dude. And yeah, we'll have fun. Alright. You got anything to say, Ken?
No.
Okay. Do you at least have a goodbye you want to say?
Bye, good.
Good enough.